Hi, my name is Billy Burke, CAIAARE Auctioneer Appraiser. I'm here today to talk to you about my new program, Auction Winner Secrets, where I'm going to teach you the secrets that people use to buy and win at auctions forever. These are the tips and tricks that only have been known to the insiders. Usually you have to spend millions of dollars, make some pretty big mistakes, uh, and get some pretty good wins to go along with it. Did you know that there's over 2 million properties sold at auction in the United States every year? 2 million properties. That's from the 3,141 counties, 250,000 cities and places, just their tax sales alone, where you can bid on these secret government auctions, tax defaulted property. It's about 2 million properties a year. How about a car? We just sold a Rolls-Royce right before the lockdown last March in Moreno Valley, California for $2,600. How'd you like to buy a Rolls for $2,600? Oh, or you could be like my son. 2 weeks ago, we found a 2001 Mustang GT convertible with all the bells and whistles, the big V8 engine, been stashed in a garage since 2011. All we had to do was put a hot battery in it, fired right up, and that was $3,200. Car's worth between $7,000 to $10,000 retail, depending on how you sell it. The former owner put in a lot of trick suspension, wheels, tires, Cobra brakes, although we don't even know what all it has. But he's just driving the heck out of it this summer. So if you wanted to buy, or his older brother, my eldest son, when he was 16, we homeschooled our children, and I told him, if you graduate high school when you're 16, I'll buy you a new car for college. Well, I'll buy you a car for college. He ended up getting a 1976 Mercedes-Benz 240D. That's the little diesel with the 1200. The tiny little motor gets 40 some miles to the gallon. It was at a donate your car to charity auction, and they were trying to jump it. Nobody knew how to start it. I opened the door and turned the key and said, you got to let the glow plugs glow and pull on the starter. And the auctioneer said, that ain't a go-kart, it's a Mercedes-Benz. Will you give me $55? Yep, sold. That fast. He drove that car for years, 40 some miles to the gallon. It had 50, had less than 60,000 miles on it. And it's a million-mile car. Bought a bunch of Mercedes that way. I bought all kinds of cars. So if you're looking for a car, auction's a great way to do it. If you want to buy a house, heck, my first piece of real estate I ever owned in life was a resort home, a vacation home on the eastern shore of Virginia. I paid $1,200 for it on the courthouse steps in Accomack County, Virginia. For a vacation home, it's a deeded lot, had water, had power, two-bedroom home on it, a little cul-de-sac, wooded. It was near the pool. It was in a fully developed resort community. Had a pool, a 40-slip marina, 24-hour security. And at that same auction, I bought another lot for $200, second highest point in Accomack County. And I flipped that lot for $1,000 that day before the day went out. I didn't even put it in my name. I sold it within an hour or two of the auction. Someone was bugging me for it. So they ended up making my vacation home costing me $200. We used it. I had a young family at the time, used it for years, and then we're done. We sold it at a nice little profit. It's real estate. So if you're looking to buy a house, some vacation property, resort property in the desert to go ride your dirt bikes in, or if you want a primary residence to live in, I can show you how to do that and how you can save 50, 100, 150, $200,000. It all depends. What I'm going to do is give you hands-on tools, the secrets, the tips, the tricks, how to find these auctions. Half the battle's finding it. There is such a thing as secret government auctions where there's only one, two, three bidders there because they're so obscure and hard to find. I bought a 1969 Dodge Charger 383 factory four-speed, matching numbers with a factory tow package. I eventually bought a 69 trailer to go with it, but I paid $325 for that car at an obscure impound auction in Little Creek, Virginia. So what do you want? What is it you want to buy? What can you afford? Do you want to buy a place? Do you want to become a reseller, buying things to resell? Do you want a home to live in? I'm going to give you all the tools for that. And just for listening to this, I'm going to send you a free copy of my ebook, History of Auctions. It's a short little read, 22 pages, and it's a 2,000-year history of auctions. Did you know that auctions are considered the second oldest profession on this planet? And that auctioneering is the only industry with a verifiable history of law and traditions dating back to Marcus Aurelius' empire in Rome over 2,000 years. There's only one other organization on our planet with that can claim a verifiable 2,000-year history, and it also goes back to Rome. So what I'm going to do is teach you fact, not fiction, how to consistently find, how to consistently win auctions. And if you want to make money at it, God bless you. God bless America. That's what it's all about. Or if you're just looking for something like my son, he didn't want to pay, he didn't have 10,000 for a car. He had 3,300 to bid, and he spent 32. Got him a nice little convertible. So come on aboard, click the link below, and join us with the Auction Winner Secrets.